stand up collectively, the game is going to be over. Let's not make this a one-time event. Let's do this until we shake the foundation of the world. We've got people overseas in Europe and Australia, on the continent of Africa, who are suffering far worse than we are. We stand in solidarity with them. And I decree and I declare right now that this will not last, because the power of God is with us. God bless you, and God bless these United States of America.
All of us and our kids for at least 15 years. Currently, she is the, what is she? Vice President? Vice President of Children's Health Defense, New York. She's the founder of My Kids, My Choice. The absolute expert in the state of New York on religious exemption and religious rights, Rita Palma.
Thank you so much for being here today. It's a beautiful day. Okay, before I go into a more lengthy explanation of what I do and what you can do, I want everybody to just come. It will come in handy to you or somebody that you care about. Okay, so let's get New York State Executive Human Rights Law, Article 15, Section 291. That is an additional layer of protection from religious discrimination in the workplace. I have those two laws on my website. In addition to that, I have laid out clear and very detailed instructions on how you can file a legally sufficient religious exemption letter to your employer, to your college, to Starbucks if you have to get in for a lousy cup of coffee. So you should, everybody here should write a religious exemption. We're going to need to carry these things in our pockets or to the that. New York State and the national recognized standard is a personal religious belief. So however your word of God translates violate blood, and blood is life in the Catholic religion. In other religions, blood represents other things. Go to how you were raised and figure out what your religious translation is, be it Buddhism, be it Muslim, be it Jewish. It doesn't matter. Every religion fits in the religious exemption process, because guess what? In America, every religion is welcome. There is no official religion in the United States, and there never will be. And if there is, share My Kids, My Choice with your friends, with your family, for anybody who's afraid of having their life limited, their education limited, their freedom limited, and carry this all the time. We also do workshops, some workshops every so often. Please go to the website. I update it as much as I can. Sorry? Oh, sure. MyKidsMyChoice.com. And dovetailing on Aaron Lewis's statement that we're not alone, I don't want any obstacles to anybody out there looking to refuse these nasty things because they don't know that they have this right. Now, some people say is in the direction of informed consent. I have a right to know. I know what I know, and I have a right to refuse these based on whatever exemptions. But ultimately, it's whether we serve what needs to be in society. Don't call me down.
Thank you, Rita Palma. Again, if you didn't catch it before, that's at My Kids, My Choice. All right. So things are getting rough here, right? This is the United States. And what do they say in the old song when the shit hits the fan? You need lawyers, guns, and money. And the lawyers are stepping up. We're going to hear from a couple of really brilliant, really righteous lawyers here tonight. And when our first one joined us, she's had a long career as a teacher, as a nurse, as a lawyer, as a civil rights activist, and now she's guiding us here at the Liberty. Please come on up.
Hello to all the beautiful people! Hey, Dewan! Dewan!
And so much happening is taking a picture. The movement is growing because people are understanding that who's the government? Who's the the federal government is subject to the laws of this country, and they are subject to the laws of our God, because all authority comes from God. The supreme law of this land can only operate under God's authority. We have self-governance. You understand? We have familial governance. This way and stretching this authority into another area as you serve the authority, and it is over. You don't get to tell me. You don't get to know the laws of the church. That is law God. See, it's right. You know that. You know that. No, bigger than money. You know that. Because slavery is outlawed in the 13th century, right? We will get trapped in that law. It's almost like government entrapment. That's what it is. But I will tell you this, and all respond to us. And if we don't look back, do you understand? This is a new racism. This is a new segregation. And you don't take it lightly. This is a war that has been declared on every aspect of our lives. And we have to be ready and armed, ready to go into battle. And that is what's happening. When we all come together, we are a force to be reckoned with. Do you understand me? We are a force to be reckoned with. David, in the Bible, David subdued all his enemies because he heard God, listened to God, and followed God. You understand me? No matter what you call him, no matter how you worship him, you listen to him. He is the highest authority. He has our back against it. And we are going to subdue every piece, every one of the enemies.
300, that's what we know. I mean, I'm sure it's 3 or 4 times more than that. But in any case, as far as we know, and now they've made over 12, maybe 15 billion or more in profits. And that's what we know. Military bases, war, properties, public wealth. And this Pfizer demanded from Latin America in order to be so generous as to give their life-saving vaccine. The third and final point, brothers and sisters, this is more than just as I'm also a socialist. You know what? We have to join Republicans, Democrats, Greens, Socialists, Atheists, and the biggest party in New York City is what? Nobody knows the political party. People don't want to hear about politics. But we all have to unite. And it took me that January the 6th, 2021 was our first rehearsal. And I said that to a person a few days ago, and the guy said, no, I don't want to know it with this matter of the forced vaccination. That's just one result of the huge lack of democracy and
WBAI, La Voz Latina, Sundays, check it out. Michael Abley, what? So I don't know some of the speakers. So, Heather, oh, there you are, great. All right, okay, I'm going to turn this over to Kevin Connery for a second.
Sex, race, gender, sexual orientation, or vaccination status. We're not going to do, we're going to let Harley tell the story. Give it up, right outside.
Thank you guys, thank you. I love you guys, so thank you for coming out. Alright, everybody that's out here today, thank you for coming out. I want to let you guys know they talked and I got a bunch of people rallied up and they came out and they started handing out signs with me, you know. So this is a, yeah. So
Anyway, one of the joys of New York is that we are so rich with talented artists. We have several here today. We already heard from Lisa speak. Our next speaker is an artist. She's a dancer. She's an activist. She's a trade unionist. Heather Berman.
Up, right up!
stage left. All right.
Actors have been working on sets, TV shows, and all kinds of shows that you guys watch in New York City since July. Do you realize that the most egregious medical mandates have been put on them? Okay? A lot of people don't know that. There was a 70-page document that was sent to us by SAG. Worse than what you might see in a hospital, I'm not kidding you. A mask with the... I stepped away from my business. Okay, now all the actors who have been putting themselves through this satanic ritual are now being enforced to take the injection. And many of them have contacted me saying, Heather, I took the injection and now I don't feel well. And the arts are one of our biggest exports. People learn, you can't do any of that anymore in New York unless you get an injection.
What the new model is called the left-right. It's really about concentrated wealth and political power against everybody else. I think it's all right. So with that, we have what I know as legislation, right? And in 2002, when you went up to Albany,
You got the cameras, everything set up.
lying a lot about. We have to step up and say no. Enough is enough. Okay? We will not comply with this bill. Okay? So I want to chant. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. We will not comply. Mr. President,
Of discrimination and segregation in the city of New York. And one an evil leader.
Let me be perfectly clear. You need to go out and catch this ball. Save America. Save the world. Catch the ball. Here's why. The bill says coming to 98% survival rate. 50 to 59. Hold on, folks. Now we're getting really close to that scary age. Listen to this. If you're 50 to 59, 99.73% survival rate if you catch it. 60 to 69, and say, don't run, don't walk, sit in a scooter, roll everywhere you're going, never exercise, and that will make you the healthiest. Because that's what they do. Every time they breathe in this beautiful air on our planet, their immune system is being charged. The bacteria and the viruses that are in the air charge their immune system, get stronger and stronger and stronger. And now we're denying them the air. By the way, the same is true for all of you. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You need to breathe this air. We are here as a species on this planet since the dawn of man. Never has a virus, never has a bacteria ever wiped this species out. Do you know how? You got a little bit of science on that? It's really interesting. Viruses evolve to become less deadly. You may say, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would that be? Why does a virus get less deadly? Well, think about it. The evolution of a virus, just like an evolution of every animal that exists on this planet, wants to survive. It wants to spread its seed. It wants to proliferate around the world. It can't do that the moment it kills its host. The moment it kills its host and the host drops over in the field, that virus is dead forever. So the virus learns. It learns and figures out, how do I infect the host but keep the host alive so I can keep spreading? It's kind of weird, but this is how it works. This is the actual science. And so the viruses always get less and less dangerous unless we do something really freaking stupid. What happens when we vaccinate? What happens when we vaccinate with a vaccine that does not stop infection, does not stop transmission? Now that person that's walking through the crowd that maybe should have died because they had a deadly virus is carrying that deadly virus and spreading it to everyone around them as it gets more and more deadly because this vaccine isn't killing it. The only people on this planet that are killing this virus right now are those that have been actually infected. Their immune systems are killing this virus, not us. That's the science. That's the science. Handed down by Dan Brandon Bosch, who used to run the vaccine program with Ebola and Gavi. The ex-vice president of Pfizer, Dr. Michael Yeadon. The inventor of the mRNA vaccine, Robert Malone. All of these people are speaking out and saying, you must know the science. You must know the truth. We need to wake up. So I want to say this to all of you right now. The pressure is on. Our government, not going for a Senate, not going for a Congress, but dictating to us laws by a singular human being, whether it's a governor or it's a president, abolishing everything we know to be our constitutional system and our legislative system. They are coming after us. They're coming after your jobs. And if they get their way, the way that they're being told by the globalists that are running this whole thing, that are shutting down the grocery stores in France, and believe me, they're coming out your grocery stores. Are you ready to feed yourself if you can't get in? They're shutting down your restaurants because they want you. They need you vaccinated. That's the only way they can get done with this entire global system takeover. This is a dangerous, dangerous moment for all of us. And I know all of you are out there and you're thinking to yourself,
I've got to feed my family though. If I can't feed my family, if I can't do my job, then what do? And so many are starting to say, I guess I'm going to have to get the vaccine. Just want to be clear. The moment you get that vaccine, you now are among what may be the walking dead. But nothing is for sure. You are now harming that virus when you take to a place that could eradicate this species. There was only been vaccine for the last 20 years. They would give the animal the vaccine. They would inject it in the animal. It looked like it was safe. They were doing fine. And then they would draw the blood of the animal. And they would pull it out and see that it was creating antibodies, something we all know a lot about now. We're getting antibodies. It looks like it's working. But then they take the animal trials one step further than they ever take human trials. It's called a challenge study. And they inject the animal with the coronavirus. And every single time, let me make this clear, for the last 20 years, every drug maker, every approach to a coronavirus vaccine had the same result. Every single time when they injected that virus, they saw that the antibodies, though they were robust and there was lots of them, didn't seem to block, neutralize, or kill the virus. It seemed to help the virus into the cells of the host. And those animals suffered what was called a cytokine storm, a total immune system meltdown, organ failure,